The theme is essentially that their love is so out of the ordinary that it's transcendent. I wouldn't use the word religious because I don't think that the people who wrote the song are religious. It's just this kind of general transcendent love. I do think that this is one of the biggest missed opportunities is the theme, because they could have actually gone through the like making the mundane our masterpiece, but that is not what they decided to do. So ultimately the song being called ordinary doesn't really affect anything in the song. The artistic merit, I think musically it's an above average pop song. Lyrically, it's a below average cuck song. It's a great example of how low the bar is today, and it just doesn't seem to stop falling. We seem to be at sort of a cultural dead end. Again, this song is not the worst thing I've ever heard. It's actually better than a lot of the stuff that comes out of the pop world. I need to say that very clearly and end on that note. But the fact that this song is like blowing up and everyone is like, oh my God, it's just the greatest thing. I would say go listen to Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, and recall what we've lost and how great even, Celine Dion, who is arguably one of the biggest artists of all time, not even arguably, she is one of the biggest pop artists of all time. And look at the music that she was making in the 90s, 30 fucking years ago. And it's so much better than this. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So that's it. Don't mean to end on a dismal note, but that's how I feel when I hear songs like this. We can do so much more with music. We could just do so much more. It's such a grand, amazing art form, like sound itself. You can just do anything with it. You can tell a story. You can play a guitar solo. You can have synths and EDMs mixed in with ukuleles and drums and all of it. There's just so much you can do. And we choose this. It's fucking whack. So, all right. I'm a little tired. My dog got lost earlier today, so I was actually recording this episode later than I intended. I found him. So we were taking a walk through the woods, just for anybody who's still here and cares. We were taking a walk through the woods on the path that's near my apartment, and he just went running off. And I was like, dude, where are you going? And he walked down a hill to the path below. And I saw him like walking down the hill, but I didn't see where he ended up. And then when I went and checked over the hill, he was just gone. And I was panicking for about 5-10 minutes. And then, I stayed around. I was calling for him, and I was like, wait a second. Cause he's smart. He's like 10 years old. And I was like, maybe he found his way back to the apartment. And again, it's been like 10-15 minutes at this point. So I run back up to the apartment, and there he is, just standing in front of my door waiting on me to open it. So you asshole. So anyway, that was had me panicking a little bit, about an hour or two ago, or I shouldn't say that, 2 or 3 hours ago. I've been doing this episode for an hour. And so, I was a little tired, a little stressed out coming into this episode, because I was like, gotta record it. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Again, I'm a metalhead, and I don't really like music like this. That's my personal bias for sure. But I think even when you look at it objectively, it's so mid. It's just bland, and so I don't want to be so dour about it. And I think, but I think listening to stuff like this just really doesn't do anything for me. But I hope you still enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you on the next one. If you want to hear me rant and rave about a song, please go listen to my episode of American Pie. I'm really proud of that episode. I did a lot of research for it, and that to me is one of the greatest songs ever written. It's actually the first song I ever learned on guitar. The little lesson plan I was taking had the chords at the end for American Pie, and I was very into it, and so I was loving guitar when I first started, and so I like feverishly learned that song. So go check that out, and I hope you have a good one. And I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.